In 2008, Carl Edwards had an excellent nationwide series season, but an even more impressive Cup season. It was exceptional, from nearly the beginning.
Running right in there alongside of him, because this has been a real performance today by Carl and Roush and the whole crowd. It's a good job, boys. Coming to the white flag, 1 to go.
Past Joe Nemechek, who'll finish 34th today.
Nice and smooth, bud. Last lap here.
Just tiptoe, baby, just tiptoe.
Yeah, with Clear and Nemechek, he's pretty much got smooth sailing, getting close to half a lap to go.
Don't let go of that way. Don't wave at anybody. Just bring her home.
Looking for his 7th top 6 finish in 8 starts here in Southern California.
Got a
spin. Car in the wall. Jarrett.
The caution is out, so the field is frozen. The race is over right there because we're on the white flag lap.
Dale Jarrett's car rolls down from the banking.
Once you enter into the white flag lap and there's a caution, the race is over.
Yellow came out after the white flag.
Checkered flag. Carl Edwards wins the Auto Club 500, his first victory at California Speedway, and the 11th victory here for Roush Racing.
I believe Biffle's going to make a run on Junior as they go down in toward turn 1 here. He's looking around. He's looking inside. He's looking outside.
You got good gap here. Run away with it.
Biffle's to the outside of Junior off of 2. Can't quite get there.
He'll have one more shot as Carl Edwards pulls away. Half a lap to go.
Carl's loving this. He's looking in the mirror saying, bye-bye, boys.
Harvick coming into the picture.
See you at the casino.
Single file. Biffle looks high.
Whoa, Biffle.
And for the 9th time in his Sprint Cup career, Carl Edwards will go to victory lane.
2 in a row. Way to go, Carl.
Hey, what? We had a side-by-side battle for 6 between Casey Kane and David Reagan.
It's over for sure, right?
Yes, it is.
Despite this, because of a penalty after Las Vegas and a blown engine in Atlanta, he would sit at the 17th spot in the point standings after only 4 races. With finishes of 16th and 9th following up Atlanta, he would slowly climb back to 14th in points, 54 behind 12th place driver Clint Bowyer. This would be Edwards' last time outside the chase in 2008.
We'll be coming to the white flag. He's side by side with Kyle Busch.
That's
3 wide again.
That's
Will
exciting.
they make it?
That's exciting for 3rd, but there ain't much happening up here in the front.
4 back.
Carl Edwards running away. The battle is back at 6th place.
Yeah, those guys that got tires are fighting with each other big time.
Yes, they are.
Newman, Kenseth, Tony Stewart, Jeff Burton on the outside, and Denny Hamlin. That's a hornet's nest.
Coming to the checkered flag.
Matt Kenseth's a big old sandwich.
Carl Edwards off turn 4 will win the Samsung 500.
Oh, we got Clint Bowyer sideways.
The win propelled him to 9th in the points, and from there would be no looking back. Over the next 13 races, he would score 10 top 10s, including 5 top 5s, 4 of those being 2nd place finishes. After 20 races, he was now 5th in points, 324 ahead of 13th place driver Kevin Harvick. Basically, he was a surefire lock to make the chase. The objective for the final 6 weeks of the regular season? Score as many wins and subsequently bonus points as possible.
So far, so good for Carl. Into the tunnel time.
And Carl is back in the throttle because
This is the last lap, right? It'll be checkered flag this time. Bye, bud.
We said this team has been performing exceptionally well, and they've done everything right today. Right in the pits, making the right calls, and it's going to get them another victory, it looks like.
great car, outstanding strategy, and an impressive drive by Carl Edwards. He takes win number 4 on the season.
And these have been the 2 best cars pretty much most of the day. Dale Jr. was fast at the beginning, but for the last half of the race, these have been the 2 best cars.
Carl Edwards trying to come down and get win number 5. The all-important bonus points, 10 bonus points per win. Remember, he didn't get the bonus points for the Las Vegas win because of the violation they had with the oil tank cover. Here he comes out of turn 4. And for the 2nd time in 2008, a driver sweeps both events. Carl Edwards will win it Saturday and Sunday at Michigan. Less than half a mile from back-to-back victories for Carl Edwards. Down the back straightaway. Got a hammer in turn 3. Got some traffic in front of him. And Carl Edwards will come down and win for the second time in his career in Bristol, Tennessee.
Because of this push, he would slot in at the second place starting spot for the chase grid, 30 behind leader Kyle Busch. Because of Busch's struggles and 2 straight third place runs, Edwards would hold a 10-point lead over 2-time defending champion Jimmie Johnson. It wouldn't be until the 3rd race of the chase at Kansas that these two would collide head-to-head on track.
Johnson take that away from him right there. Wow. He's got a fight on his hands here this last 3 days. White flag.
Get you somebody. Let's go get it now.
That was big right there. Jimmie Johnson took that away. Carl Edwards is going to get to the outside of him and have a chance to make the pass. Still might get him right here.
Here he comes, digging up off the corner. Turn 2, half a lap away from the checkered flag.
And what's Jimmie Johnson do here? He goes to that high side. Carl Edwards is going to go to the bottom. There we go.
Oh,
Drove right by him with a car stick. Here comes Jimmie Johnson. He's in the wall.
Can he get it off the wall?
We're back inside now.
Oh, wow.
Carl Edwards trying to hang on. Here comes Jimmie Johnson down, and Johnson will take the win. Wow.
How good is that? Wow.
In thrilling fashion, Edwards and the 99 team lost the points lead, now down by only 10 with 7 races remaining. Unfortunately, though, it would be just the beginning of Edwards' fall.
Woo. Oh, got trouble up front.
Biffle right in front of Junior.
Carl
Edwards
Edwards.
in it.
Oh, and turns Waffle into the outside wall.
And
Kevin, a lot of chasers involved in this one.
Oh,
17.
Now when you get off there, you can drive it.
This is definitely the big one we were looking for, guys. I was hoping we had not seen, or we had seen it and we wouldn't see this, but these guys hung back all day, and that's what they get in then.
We don't have any brakes.
So Carl Edwards is a lap down back in 36th place. Let's listen.
You gotta ask one more time. There's just no way you can. How can I say you lose it after the yellow? It's a joke. This is unbelievable. They said we didn't beat the 48 to the end of pit road when the caution came out.
Now Carl's still trying to figure out, along with his crew chief Bob Osborne, how they wound up a lap down. Just to re-explain the rule, there are 2 lines on pit road that when you're on pit road, Carl's fumbling with a lot of switches there.
Can't get that car to crank. It won't fire.
See out of power?
The restart deal.
Yeah, you can hear it turn it over. It's not cranking.
He's lost ignition system. He's trying to switch boxes and get this thing fired back up. It's not listening.
Well, this is a huge mistake, right? Or a huge problem for Carl Edwards.
Looks like they're calling off the restart right now. He's trying to get it fired up. It can be a couple different things.
What your gauges say about anything? They're dead.
He might have hit the button on the
No, we
steering
got
wheel
power to the car. All the
accidentally.
fans work. Everything works. Just no ignition, no spark. All right. We'll try to get pushed down pit road here.
Consecutive finishes of 29th and then 33rd would mire Edwards in 4th in points, 168 points behind the 48 team. The next race didn't hold high prospects either, as Martinsville was the driver 99's worst track. But incredibly, Edwards finished 3rd. The only problem being that Jimmie Johnson won the race. Now, putting Edwards 198 back with 4 races to go. It seemed like hope may have been lost, but Edwards was ever resilient.
There's Carl Edwards.
here's the battle for second as they are in turn 3. Carl Edwards, coming out of turn 4 cut as the 48 makes the pass, and Carl Edwards will come down and win for the 7th time in 2008, and Jimmie Johnson finishes 2nd. If he can make it half a lap, he will narrow almost 80 points off of Jimmie Johnson's lead. He said if we can just get it down to 100 or less at Homestead, we got a shot.
I like his chances from here. Wow, what a call. What a call.
Coming out of turn 4, what a call. Carl Edwards gets it done and wins at Texas.
After leading 310 combined laps in 2 weeks, he was 106 back with the final pair of races ahead. Unfortunately, once again, the 48 team and Jimmie Johnson came in clutch with a win at Phoenix. And with the 99 coming home in 4th, it opened up a 141-point gap, just opening up the championship completely. All Edwards could go out and do was win and hope for the best.
Okay, now the 29 car is in second place, and he is another 13 seconds back. All Carl has to do is just make sure this thing will come around to the finish.
10-second lead now, bud.
Final lap for Carl Edwards, who has led the most laps, trying to coast home with yet another win in 2008.
He's going to make it, guys. Here he comes.
Out of turn 4.
Great job. It's running out right now. It's running out right now. We're out again.
Carl Edwards gets his 9th win of the year, and Jimmy Johnson makes history.
This win would be bittersweet as he would fall 69 points short of the 48 and the 2008 championship. The win was also his 9th of the year, a career high, along with his 19 top 5s, which was a career high, 27 top 10s, which was a career high, and 1,282 laps led in 2008, which again was a career high. It makes many wonder, what if Edwards hadn't struggled mightily at Charlotte? What if he hadn't crashed out at Talladega? What if, in 2008, Carl Edwards captured his missing ring?